Good morning. This is Carolyn, and I have been missing in action here for a while, mainly because we've been dealing with different situations with Jim's health problems, and this is something totally new, the not being able to breathe, and it's almost like he has an anxiety attack. I got him the cans of air, which seems like, isn't that a weird thing to purchase? A can of air. And I know our ancestors are saying, I remember the good old days when air was free. Hey, trust me, if they could charge you for anything today, and get by with it, they would so do it. But anyway, well, we pay it, and it seems to really help him. So I'm going to get some more cans of air. And he just, well, you guys know what I'm doing. He put some over his mouth. I'm waiting to hear from the VA, and they're going to get us an oxygen machine. I think the trouble is, and maybe somebody out there is well versed on this, maybe you can help me set it up. I don't know. I saw a picture, and it doesn't look like it's simplistic and easy to figure out. And, well, when all else fails, you can read the directions, right? But anyway, I've been getting back more into the Christian Science stuff and studying more about that. I go in phases. But anyway, there's always something to read and learn. But I wish Jim and I had a better relationship because he's in pain so much of the time. Dealing with me is more of a bother for him because he does not, well, I don't know what topic I could speak about that he would be any more interested in, but I guess me coming across as nagging all the time, which is what I do, when a person can't breathe, I can be a nag about that. So he doesn't have a whole lot of fun dealing with me, apparently. But anyway, we are still here. And like I said about the oxygen machine, if any of you know a little more about that than I do, please let me know. The VA, despite the fact that Jim doesn't think that the care from them is great, they're extremely generous. They give us insure every other week, so he doesn't have to buy that. That stuff's pretty pricey. And the wheelchairs, he's got several of those. So they have been very good to us. If you have served and you're thinking about contacting them, it's probably well worth your time. I have a friend that's contacting them right now because he said that they will, if you're kind of struggling to uh, pay bills and things like that, they'll help you out with that. You know, I don't know what they will and will not do. It's a mixed bag of tricks. Some people say nothing but good things, and others say nothing but negative. And I'm a little on the fence because I have nothing to go on other than when we go out there, everybody is real friendly and very over the top accommodating. It is a great, I think it's a great place with very accommodating people. But, I'm on the outside, being so I'm not the person with the health problems. But anyway, back to the Christian Science thing. Mary Baker Eddy. It is weird for a religion. I guess it isn't weird, but it seems weird, a weird concept to me, to set one human being up as a saint as opposed to a person who is godlike. But I don't know the history of why they entirely honor this woman. But hey, feminist, at least it's a woman, right? But I'm getting to understand it more. The reason for my interest in it is more to explore natural medicine because I don't have a whole lot of faith in medicine, and where some of the people that I know that end up taking it end up at, it's definitely not a perfected science, and people end up with more problems. They could be like, for an example, trying to alleviate pain, and then they end up with a whole lot of other problems. Anyway, I'm just letting you know what I'm doing, and hey, as usual, it seems I have no life. It's probably correct. I have a lot of cats, which is what I'm going to do this morning. One of them got out, and she's one of our main cats, so I am going to go comb the neighborhood as soon as it's old enough. You know people just love that, right? You know, get out there under their window about 5:30 in the morning. Here, get it. Yeah, nobody. I think being called crazy cat lady, if I'm called that, that'll be the nicest thing I will be called. But no, I've done it before. You know, when you gotta find a cat, you gotta find a cat. And they can sleep some other time. Well, okay. Anyway, I hope you're having a blessed week. And as usual, my information is in the details. And I will talk to y'all soon.